Over the course of history, Newcastle has had its fair share of invaders. The Romans, the Normans and the Scottish have all left their mark on the city. But in 2006, Newcastle had a completely different set of invaders. Space invaders. Howie, let's go on an adventure. So you might have wandered around the streets of Newcastle and seen some very strange looking mosaic tiles featuring characters from video games, little 8-bit ones. Well, there's a story behind that. These magnificent mosaics are all over the world, in 79 cities across 20 countries. There are around 4,000 of them, and they're all placed there by an anonymous French artist, simply known as the Invader. The Invader put the majority of his mosaics in his native Paris, but they're in Moscow, Australia, New York, and also here in Newcastle and in Gateshead. So let's explore the streets together. We'll be in Newcastle and Gateshead, and we'll see how many of these space invaders we can spot. There's one here on Low Bridge Stairs, just halfway up Dean Street. There's this one underneath the railway viaduct at the bottom of Dean Street. There's one here at the entrance to this tunnel, just at the bottom of Westgate Road. In the shadow of the Black Gate, we've got Scott's Barbers. And there's two here, one down below, and one up a height. There's two here on High Bridge. One of them here on the site of Lord Armstrong's old workshop, just next to Pleased to Meet You. And there's one tucked away up a height further down, just opposite the Duke of Wellington pub. We've got this very patriotic one at the end of Pink Lane. There's one here just over the doorway of the Fourth pub. You'll find this one at the end of Stowell Street. There used to be a one here on Eldon Lane, just off Blackett Street, in between Greggs and Phoenix, but it's gone now. There's one here at the end of Savile Row, just off John Dobson Street. There's one on the Baltic Chambers building down beside the quayside. If you come to Lombard Street, just off the quayside, you'll find one here in the shadow of the Tyne Bridge. In fact, it's actually on the North Tower, and that is Donkey Kong. There's one here on the second floor stairwell of the Baltic. If you come across to the Gateshead side of the Millennium Bridge, there's one here that makes up part of the quay wall, right outside the Baltic Gallery. If you walk from Gateshead Quayside up towards the Glass House, you'll find one here, at the top of the stairs. There's even one here inside Gateshead Metro Station. In fact, Gateshead Metro Station's got two. There's another one here in the ticketing hall at the top of the stairs. There's even one in Gateshead Bus Interchange. There's one here in the Big Market, hiding just above this shop doorway. So there you go. We've managed to find quite a few together. There are some out there that I haven't included in this video, and there'll be some that you've spotted yourselves. So if you spot any, let me know in the comments below. So this is me, Foz on the Tyne, signing off.
Game over.
Gan canny.